Today we will discuss about C++ polymorphism. The term polymorphism is the combination of poly plus morphs, which means many forms. It is a Greek word. In object-oriented programming, we use three main concepts: inheritance, encapsulation, and polymorphism. Real life example of polymorphism. A lady behaves like a teacher in a classroom, mother or daughter in a home, and customer in a market. Here, a single person is behaving differently according to the situations. In the same way, polymorphism works. There are two types of polymorphism: compile time polymorphism, runtime polymorphism. In the compile time polymorphism, two types again: function overloading, operator overloading. And in the runtime polymorphism, we have the virtual function concept. Compile time polymorphism. The overloaded functions are invoked by matching the type and number of arguments. This information is available at the compile time, and therefore compiler selects the appropriate function at the compile time. It is achieved by function overloading and operator overloading, which is also known as static binding or early binding. Now let's consider the case where function name and prototype is same. You create a class named A, and the data members int A as private, and in the public you give the void display of a function. In that you are printing the class A, and again you create a class B and you give the colon and you write public capital A. Then you write int b as private and void display as public, and in void display we are printing the class B. In the above case, the prototype of display of function is same in both the base and the derived class. Therefore, the static binding cannot be applied. It would be great if the appropriate function is selected at the runtime. This is known as the runtime polymorphism. Runtime polymorphism. Runtime polymorphism is achieved when the object's method is invoked at the runtime instead of compile time. It is achieved by method overriding, which is known as the dynamic binding or late binding. Runtime polymorphism example. We are creating a class named animal. In that we gave the public access specifier. Under the public access specifier, we are writing a function void eat of. In that we are printing eating. After that we have created a class dog colon public, the class of the name animal. Okay. In that we are writing public access specifier. In the public access specifier, we are writing a function void it of cout. You are printing eating bread. Then in the main function, you are creating an object of dog d equal to dog of semicolon. After that, d dot eat of you are writing, and we are returning the zero. Then you will get eating bread. Okay, thank you.